just kind of chat for a bit, and it's if 10 minutes is all right. TikTok seems to be stable. So changes. Go live. Shit, go live now. Huh?
You don't need anything else when I'm up?
No, we're good.
All good.
Use your products there, Larry. You know what's yeah.
Okay. That's us there. What's that on your phone there, Dara?
YouTube.
Lovely. Okay. Now we're on. So we've got Facebook open here, Instagram open here. There's Siobhan there. Dolan's Pharmacy on Instagram. Hello.
Hi, Siobhan.
How are we now?
No, there's a bit of a delay there, but that's okay. And that's going fine there.
That's John and Siobhan. That's it.
Right. Okay. So yeah, sure. Look, we'll just crack
Just
into
have a
it.
bit of a chat.
Yeah, bit of a chat. So yeah.
Any funny stories to start things off about our favorite customers?
I was gonna say we'll do a bit on that, but we'll keep it kind of
Is there an
stream
over 18s
friendly.
version of this show?
There is. Yeah, we might need one. A few
I don't know if you want to just put it on your socials or your WhatsApps, or whatever. Just we're live now.
Yeah.
I've no friends.
I'm just gonna put into our group chat there.
What are we having after that? So we're having. What do you want? Pizza.
Amazing.
Chinese.
Amazing as well.
Sounds good.
Indian
Pizza.
What's good around here?
Pizzas are good next door. There's nice pizzas. Sirocco's. There's El Capitano. There's good nice pizzas. There's whatever you want really. Sirocco's.
Will you pull up OBS and that just for...
Sorry, yeah.
for Snap?
Yeah, we'll do it on Snap. Okay. Right. Okay. So we're on FixMyi. God, it's holding. It's looking stable. Let me just put these two together. Fucking touch wood, it stays that way. Okay. What do you have open there, Dara?
I have YouTube. I can
YouTube.
open more.
I was going to say, do you mind opening the Facebook, please?
I actually
Just
don't have
checking
Facebook.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Is it on this phone? No.
No, not the.
I get shot one.
Here, I got my one here.
Or actually, no, it's okay. I can check it on mine. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. The Instagram. Let's check the Instagram there. Alright. Yeah, Instagram looks okay. And let's go to Facebook. FixMyi.
Do you want your hats now? We'll just do it now when we're
Oh,
ready.
we'll do our intro now in a second. That looks
Who
fine.
wants to score with
Whoever's watching this, if we're ever like lagging or if the sound or whatever sounds off, we're checking the comments every so often. Just oh shit. Just let us know, or otherwise, if you have any questions, we're checking the comments on these streams quite regularly. So, you know, there's no
Do you want all of us to have like a different stream open?
Just
So
if you wanna. That's okay. We should be right.
just so we're checking them.
You can check YouTube. I can check TikTok.
Paddy, have you got a phone?
My phone's on my desk.
Do we get the shop phone? What's on the shop phone?
You can give me Facebook's on the shop one anyways. I mean,
Check. My phone's recording. So
No, I can. I tell you what, because you can't look at it from our profile. If that makes sense. You can use it from another profile.
I'm with you.
I'll just switch between TikTok and Facebook. It's grand.
Just so we're answering
Yeah.
anyone's questions. We can
Well,
answer
I've got them open here. So we'll see comments come in here and there. Okay,
What are we like? 4 or 5 minutes?
4 or 5 minutes. Okay.
I can go on Facebook or something. I don't use Instagram, so
That's
can't check.
yeah. It's right. I'll tell you what. I'll leave
Are you ready?
TikTok's fine. See, TikTok's running off with 5G, so that's grand. Got a nice frame there. I like that. Look good.
Oh, background turned out all right.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Oh, we never turned a Christmas tree around the window.
Oh,
We'll have
shit,
to
yeah.
do that.
We've got a few minutes before we're going to kick this off, guys. So, welcome to. Oh, look who's commenting on YouTube.
Who is it?
Hello.
It's Olive.
Hello, Olive. Oh, Jesus, this is not one of our-
Right. Okay. Oh, Michael, if there's any consolation, I don't think you can see it. fine. It's fine.
I don't think it's actually turned on.
We look festive enough. Look, we got the two snowmen are looking well there.
Put you back.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So that's looking good. Oh shoot! Oh no, it's fine. God, I thought the mic was off. I think we should be sounding okay.
Where are you seeing comments coming through?
So here for YouTube, Instagram be here,
Anyone got a funny joke to tell us?
and Facebook is there. Stream keeps stuttering. Okay.
Which stream?
Yeah, no, I've asked him there.
Oh, you can see that there.
TikTok.
That's a bit.
TikTok's it, yeah.
What's it like?
Facebook is a bit stuttery as well, actually.
Oh, okay. Insta as well. Jeez. Okay.
It's back. I just got a text message.
Wish I could
saying-
hear what you're saying. Okay. Let me just. Right, it's not let me adjust. Okay. We'll just have to kind of speak loudly. Right. Okay. How's that looking?
That's all looking good.
The sound keeps dropping. Fucking.
The sound, I'm getting issues here saying the sound is gone.
Yeah. How on that though?
It was. I don't know if it was on that. But
See,
I just got a text message.
That TikTok probably can't hear it because we're. I don't know. We need to project our voices a bit.
Too
Do you want me to
far
pull
away
up the
from it.
TikTok to see?
Yeah. Go on. Pull up the TikTok, please.
Well,
We're
well,
kind
I
of talking
Jackson-
quietly amongst ourselves here.
When I was in the Jackson, I was here. I could hear you.
Okay. All right.
It sounds good.
We just need to really just project our voices when we're speaking. There's not too much we can.
That's Facebook
do that.
there now, is that right?
Testing.
What about Instagram?
Test. Go to Instagram. Is yours, Sarah? Frozen.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Test.
We just need to really just project our voices when we're speaking.
Here. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Grand.
Well, there's,
Probably that one's so far away.
ultimately there isn't too much we can do about the internet. It's just like I was kind of worried about it, but technically I think we're okay.
Irish Fibre.
Irish Fibre.
Brilliant.
We love it.
In the middle of town, and it cannot handle a few streams on a couple of social media platforms.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, standard. Okay. Do you set the? Yeah, no, it's just.
Elon Musk, please.
Send us on to Starlink.
Go
Yeah.
on.
For anyone that's watching this and we're a bit stuttery or you can't hear the sound, we're recording everything here, so we will post this on our YouTube. Probably be the best place to watch this. And yeah, right, okay. I think we're about ready, are we? All things considered,
We're about a minute to go.
we're a minute to go. Okay, we'll wait a minute.
Is
not?
that camera connected still working good, yeah?
Yeah, it should be fine. I'll turn up the sound on the two mics there. So
Are you sure
Should
you
be
want to
alright.
maybe swap the close up the screen's black and that guy?
What do you
it's
mean?
there, yeah.
It's still
it's
running.
fine. It's fine.
Oh,
Should
right,
be
I
okay.
needed that.
Touch wood now. Should be all right.
So we need to just run with a mic when we're going.
All right, we are just about to.
You've got
Do this.
30 seconds, Chris.
Okay, 30 seconds. Oh, you got like on a timer. Yeah, so TikTok, apologies. It's the best we could do. It's quite easy to stream to multiple different platforms except for TikTok. So we have yous all the way over there. You might struggle to hear us a small bit. We'll try and project our voices as best as we can. But look, we're just
If
limited
you're
by.
struggling on TikTok, maybe change to Instagram or Facebook or YouTube because our mics are set up here on the table.
We have two mics here going, and we have a mic over there showing off products as well. Right, okay. It is 6:30 on November 23rd, 2024. Welcome to the first annual FixMyi Toy Show! Yeah! Alright, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Chris.
My name's Dara.
I'm Michael.
I'm Paddy.
Welcome to our first, hopefully of many if this goes well, annual toy showcase. What is this about? basically, we have a bunch of great new gadgets, new bits and pieces in stock, and what better way we thought to show them than to do a live showcase. It's Paddy's idea, so if logos balls up, we know who to blame. Yeah. Alright, okay, so basically each of us at some point we're just going to go up and just show what different products that we have and just take it from there.
Cool. Before we start, we have a little hat to put on. So
Oh my god.
I don't have any particular one
Christmas
for
hats.
anybody, but
You don't 5G there.
Paddy,
No.
that's
No,
for you. Make sure you put the ears right way around.
Let's get festive.
This one.
Do you know this is going to mess up my do?
This one is
That
for
is
you,
professionally
Chris.
done.
Oh, lovely. Good, I get the one that doesn't...
And that's
Well, four ways is still on. This way, I suppose.
that's
There we
yours as well, Chris. That goes with you.
Oh, shit, we got a tie.
Tara,
We
that
get
is
official.
your one,
Lovely stuff.
and that's your tie.
We get
And I
official
will take-
this
I'll take the root off with the red nose.
now.
Now we're all Christmas.
Oh, nice and Christmassy. Okay,
Hold on,
alright, so,
put my nose on. Actually, lay up.
Shouldn't need it.
we have to do it.
You didn't need any studio lights for that, York.
Just try, moving a bit closer if we can, just because the mics
For
are here.
mics.
We'll just try and speak into those ones anyway. So we got mics here, there, and on the.
Now we look great!
No, there we go.
You're
We're
not
fine.
supposed to flash.
It doesn't flash, does it?
Oh,
There's something in it,
damn
I
it.
don't know how to turn it on. Alright.
Oh.
Tech shop can't turn on the red nose.
What are you gonna do?
Right.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I suppose we're gonna do it alphabetically. So I'm gonna start with this guy here, which I'll bring it up and show you right now. Darry, you might just click CU
Can do, yeah.
every so often. Okay. Alrighty. Now, for those of you that are just joining us, you are at the start of what will hopefully be quite a successful FixMyi Toy Show. Now, first thing we have here are these guys. Now, these are AirTags by Mealy. Now, you might be thinking, they're just kind of cheap knockoffs. Where's my phone? Can't go without it for 2 seconds. Now, you might be thinking, look, these are cheap knockoffs. They're not really, you kind of need another app to use it. No, these work literally with the built-in Find My feature on iPhones. So look, I'll show you here. If you go into Find My, and then if you go to Items, and then if you add one there. Okay. When you turn this on,
What is it?
you can hear a beep there. If we go to add other item, it should pop up.
Wow, that's brilliant.
No, it's
Worked so much better in rehearsal.
yeah. No, we unpaired it from your phone, didn't we?
No.
We did.
Did we?
We did. Yeah.
I don't think we did,
We
Chris.
unpaired it.
I don't think we did.
Double check there. Actually, we definitely did. Okay, so add other item.
A rookie move, rookie move.
You can just talk about.
Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. No. We did no we can't because you got TikTok running on there. Right, yeah. So look, technical difficulty there. This one, the way it works is it shows up on your device list there as a different AirTag. So what you can do is you can track just the same as a normal AirTag, and you can also get to play a sound. So say if you're trying to find your suitcase, for instance, somewhere, and it's buried, say, amongst a bunch of bags, you can click on it and just play a sound the same way as a regular AirTag does. You can get them in other forms as well. So we've got one here, for instance, in a card. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a fresh one here. I'll show you how it works. So you turn it on. There we go. That's the sound I was making there. Right, so we're going to add other item. And look, there it is. Now that's how it's meant to be. There you go. So you add it there, and you choose a name for it. So we're just going to call this just padlock. Choose an emoji, so you can, I don't know, we'll choose, I don't know, this bag. There we go, perfect. And there you go. That is linked to your Apple ID now, and it works exactly the same way as an AirTag does. Now these are, I kind of was interested in this one because I did a bit of traveling, and I know from kind of what I've heard off of other people that when somebody goes to steal your bag, the first thing they do is have a look for the AirTag, because that's how they can track you. But this is built in to the padlock, so they have to break the padlock to get this off, which is obviously a lot more difficult to do. You can get this to, as I said, play sound, so I'll show you now how it works. Click that there. And there you go. It's not the loudest, but still, it's the same as, it works exactly the same way as the AirTags do. We have these on our website. You should be able to see them now. We have them here in, like, built into bike bells, so like helps stop people stealing your bike. We have them in cards to put into your wallet. We have them in dog collars as well, so you can track your dog. If it runs off, you can tag this to it. And if you just want the standard ones, we have them here. They actually work up a bit cheaper than the Apple ones, and they come with the keyring attachment as well, which the Apple ones don't. You have to pay for that separately. So yeah, that's a look at the mealies there. And now I'm going to hand you over to Dara for.
No, so what I'm going to present here, I'm going to pop up here now to the close-up in a second, and you'll get a better idea of what we have. So it's a little smart, and you can't see really too well from where you are at the moment, but very similar idea to the likes of your smartwatches and that sort of crack, where it tracks your tracks your steps, tracks your health, tracks your sleep then as well, and it's fair all on a little small ring rather than having a big thing on your wrist. Makes it an awful lot easier, a lot more versatile than you're having on a watch. So I'm going to pop up here and I'm going to give you a better look at this way.
People can see that, Chris.
Yeah.
Do you want to swap to close-up?
Swap close up.
Do you want to swap to close-up?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Lovely. So this is the little box that the ring comes in. So you can see it's a high future brand. Some guys who have been in the shop before would know that we kind of sell a nice few bits from these guys, a couple of different smartwatches from these guys. So this is a new iteration from these guys. So as you open up there, you have a nice little box there, and the ring comes in nice and handy, that little slot there. So it's designed to go on your pointing finger here. Now you can wear it on either finger. For a while I was wearing it on my middle finger, but it seems to be a little bit more comfortable on the pointing finger. Do you want to show me the phone there? So you can see we have it hooked up to this guy here. So it has all sorts of measures similar to the likes of what your smartwatch is able to do. You can measure your heart rate, your blood oxygen, your body temperature as well. On the fitness side of things then, it tracks your steps throughout the day, the distance, and roughly the amount of calories you burnt. Now with me doing a lot of work at the desk here today, I didn't do too many steps here today. And to go back here, we can have a look at the sleep, similar to the Apple Watch, where you can kind of scroll through to see your REM, your light sleep, your deep sleep, and you get an idea of what your sleep is throughout the night. The thing I like about these guys the most is I wear an Apple Watch at the moment, and I'm not a huge fan. I like your standard normal watches. I like the dials of your normal watches. So for me, I'd like to invest in one of these guys, have all my health tracking, stat tracking, all the sort of crack on this, and be able to get rid of the smartwatch and have a traditional smartwatch to use instead.
How do you charge it?
So it comes with a little charging cradle. So if we pop open the bottom of the box here, see a nice little charging cradle here that you set up on your desk, nice and neatly. So ring pops off. You can see there's a little contact point there on the inside there. You can just about see.
Okay.
And she pops on.
So,
Now,
so you just leave it sitting on that, and it just charges.
And she charges away. Now battery life.
What's the battery?
Battery life about 4 to 5 days. Like I've had it on 4 days as it is at the moment. What percentage we're on here at the moment? We're on 26% at the moment. So still another day left in it at least.
How did you find that, Dara, the tracking of the sleep? We'll say, was it fairly?
The sleep was quite accurate in comparison. I don't have my own phone on me at the moment, but in comparison to the likes of the Apple Watch, it was pretty much dead on. Very minor changes, but again, like all tracking apps are all going to have their differences. Not one is perfect.
Yeah.
But I found it very accurate compared against the Apple Watch. Extremely accurate.
Very good.
And even kind of thinking back to what I've done throughout the night, Fairly accurate, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the way things are going to go with like a little smart ring. We'll say that some people their watches can be clunky. Some people it might suit some people having a little small ring on their finger, and you can track everything the same as a watch.
Yeah. What I think is the biggest selling point is if you're maybe going out to a function or something like that, and you want to wear a nice watch, but you still want to be able to track all your steps and that throughout the day. Take off the smartwatch, pop on a nice watch, and pop on the ring, and it's nice and subtle and discreet.
Yes, nice.
Brilliant.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you just tuning in, you're watching the FixMyi Christmas Toy Showcase. Couple of little bloopers at the start, but again, that's.
The gremlins are all gone now. Everything's going to go smooth from here on.
Everything's going to be fine. I'm actually raging. I could have sworn we unpaired that.
Do you know what? I actually for some.
We can't check because it's his phone that it was paired to before. But it's doing the TikTok now.
It's still paired to my phone because.
Is it?
Yeah, because I remember actually I meant to unpair it.
Oh my god, no!
I checked that the other day and I was like, oh, it actually never unpaired, and I completely forgot.
Oh, nightmare!
Sorry, Chris.
Nightmare.
My bad.
Really bad.
No, sorry. Anyway, right, are you? It's over
now,
to me
right, yeah. Now, again, if you're just joining us, this is the FixMyi Christmas Toy Showcase. What other phone shops out there are doing this?
Nobody.
No one's doing this. So this could be.
Sorry, nobody.
This could be a true first. Like I'm kind of looking at the set we have now. It looks really well.
Yeah, no, it does look well.
Michael did a good job setting up and everything. Fantastic.
Looks the part.
And it's a good time to do it as well. It's kind of poised just before Black Friday. Black Friday is like less than a week away.
Yeah, next week.
But I mean, we have our sale on now. Let's take a look. I've got an insert queued up here. We'll take a look at like a couple of things we have available for Black Friday.
Cool.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Firstly, we've got some great deals. We've got up to 260 off phones, laptops, tablets, and lots more available in store and online. Secondly, we're a name that you can trust. We've been around for 10 years and we've got a fantastic reputation. And finally, we guarantee to match the price of our competitors if they're selling the same thing as us. If you do find exactly the same thing that they're selling for cheaper than we have it, then we'll match that price. And that's why you should choose FixMyi this year. Right, so yeah, Black Friday. We have reductions on just about everything, but what's the biggest thing that we're doing this year that we want to talk about, Mike?
So what we have decided to do this year, so we see a lot of competitors are, we'll say, selling phones on their website for cheaper prices. The likes of Swappy and a few other places. Just be careful of their grading. So what we're selling, it might appear to be more expensive, but when you actually compare exactly what we're selling compared to what they're selling, we're actually a lot cheaper. So just be aware. So what we decided this year, just to prove a point, we will price match the very same item. So if you find a cheaper price, come into us, show us it. If we are happy that that's the same item, we would price match.
Yeah. I just want to quickly jump in there. I see in the comments just asking about the ring. Everything that you're going to see is up on our website. If you go to our website, to our front page, we have a big poster there for As Seen on the Toy Show. Everything can be found there. Everything's available to order right now if you want to order it. And we have a little competition in the works for that, which we'll talk about in a second. But I just want to go back to what you were saying there just about, so Swappy, see, the thing is, if you go on places like, I don't want to name names, but you know, the big online people that you see prices for phones that are like they seem really, really low. But if you click into it, and if you actually look at what's being sold, it's the lowest sort of quality.
It's the lowest grade we can possibly get. Like their prices probably start off at grade C, grade D.
Yeah.
That's we can sell that stock, but we refuse to sell it because it's rubbish.
Yeah.
That's to be perfectly honest. There's no problem. We can sell the exact same stock for a lot cheaper, but it's rubbish. So what we're selling is grade A plus stock, grade A stock, 12-month warranty with it, unlocked to all networks. Stock is immaculate. Some of the stock comes with 100% battery, original lap and box.
Comes with boxes and chargers.
It's super stock. So send us a message, make an inquiry with us. If you're planning on purchasing a device this Christmas, send us a message, tell us what you're looking at, and if we can price match it, we will price match.
Yeah.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah. And plus as well, you're getting more of a personal service. Like, if you're buying from like Amazon or whoever, do you think they're going to go and set up your phone? Do you think they're going to help you if you have like issues with your accounts? We do all that stuff
your
here.
data transfer. Do you know, if you have problems, we see customers come in here day on, day out. Where'd you buy the phone? Oh, we bought it on. I'm not blagging as Swappy, I'm just giving an example. They do sell some good stuff, but like the majority of stuff we see coming in, there's issues with, and customers' phones are not repairable. They're normally motherboard issues. If we open the device, the warranty is obviously void. Send it back. You could be without your device for up to 2 weeks.
I think their terms and conditions say like 5 to 10 business days for like
you pay for shipping back.
Yeah.
And then the worst thing about it is you lose all your data as well. So if you do data transfer.
Say for instance, like if you get a phone, you've loaded your stuff onto it, you got rid of your old phone, so all your stuff is on your new phone. Say the screen stops working, how are you meant to copy off all your stuff if it isn't backed up? If it happens with the phone here, we'll obviously do the extra bit, like, but you know. So,
Paddy, would you see many Swappy devices coming in? Paddy's our technician. He's the main man that fixes your devices.
Yeah, from time to time you mightn't see one for a few weeks, but generally speaking you'll get, especially after Christmas or after communions, things like that, when a lot of people are buying phones, you'll get the odd one where I bought it on Swappy or Refurb or wherever, and now this is not charging or it's not turning on or whatever. If I open it, your warranty is gone with whoever you bought it from.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, believe it or not, actually choose to let us repair them because A, they can't be without their data, B, they can't be up to 2 weeks without a phone. What are they going to use in the meantime? They might have gotten rid of their old phone or have had to change their old phone or change to a new phone because their old phone wasn't working.
Yeah.
So we do get, some people will send them back, but most people, just out of convenience, will get us to fix it. Most cases I can have something fixed within an hour, as opposed to sending for 2 weeks or possibly more, because they're going back to Europe. They're not Irish companies.
It's a .ie domain, but they're not an Irish company. That's what catches people as well. Like, and you see more and more of this now. You see Facebook ads going crazy, Instagram ads going crazy, TikTok ads going crazy. All these magical phone shops that you have never heard of before will pop up, and they're all selling phones. Be very careful where you purchase, because I can guarantee you a lot of those phones you're purchasing are not of high quality. They might look and they might be cheaper, but it will bite you in the bum Christmas Day or a little bit after.
Or just read into it. Like, see, they push out, I mean, naturally, they push out like the cheapest prices, but if you look at it, it's like starting at, and if you look into like the condition of it, well, number one, you don't see what you're buying, which is kind of a bit of a red flag. Like, with us, you can message us.
Can I just
what's the best one that you have? Yeah. I was going to say, if you want to go up and we'll give you an example. Let's take a look at this. We've an iPhone.
There's one there in the camera. I'm just going to grab the phone and just show you. I'll just go up to the camera here and show you exactly. This is one of our grade A plus stock, and I'll just show you what you get. It's not a sales pitch, but this is an iPhone. This is a 16. So this is how it comes. It comes in the box.
Oh, that label's incorrect on the back of it. It isn't that much for a 16, don't worry.
Oh yeah, that price is way off. Sorry, don't mean that. So this is what you get. So you get original Apple box.
We're cheaper than Apple as well.
Yeah. So in the box, original Apple cable. No phone comes with a plug or headphones anymore, just so you know. So this is what you get. This phone is in mint condition. Even will someone else do that?
Green
people
phone
like that. It's a mint green phone. Like, it is spotless. It's immaculate. The battery on this is 100%, has never been used. That's just an example of one of the devices we sell here. Yeah. So just be careful. You can come in and look at our stock. The stock is here. Some stuff you're buying online, you're buying blind. Just be very careful where you shop.
Yeah, and for like anything that's being bought online, just drop us a message. Just say what's the best looking one you have here. Can you send me a picture of this? Can you we'll do all that. Like,
talk to us. We're very responsive. We'll get back to you as quick as we can, and we'll try and help you out as much as we can as well.
Yeah.
I think something worth mentioning as well is the account side of things, both for laptops and phones. I think me and Paddy have both, and yourself, Chris, as well, seen a lot of laptops and phones where the company where they bought it from has set up the account. They have no idea what the email, what the password is. That can be all your data, BitLocker encrypted and gone. On the laptop side of things. On an iPhone side of things, that's your Apple ID, all your purchases, everything. We
kind of look after that stuff here. It can be a bit like pulling teeth sometimes, but we'll do it. We'll do it, and a lot of these places, it's like here's your phone. Go off to FixMyi, and they'll do that for you. So Now,
Anyway, sales pitch over.
well, little bit of a sales pitch, but there is truth to it as well.
There's a lot of truth to it,
yeah.
There's
Now,
there's a lot to be said for talking face to face and seeing the product.
Yeah,
Just sorting shit
and
out that way.
shopping local as well, like, you know, especially
Yeah.
kind of with the way things are now, it's good to support the local economy. Now, Michael's up next with a look at.
I have got the coolest thing ever. It's called Stay Warm, so it's a rechargeable hot water bottle. Right?
Ooh.
It's really cool. This time of year, everyone likes maybe a hot water bottle in bed. They do leak hot water bottles. This one doesn't. It's a rechargeable one. I'm going to go up and show you a close up of it now.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, me personally, my hands and feet are like the first thing to get cold.
Yeah.
So like that would be a big one for me now.
Yeah, look, it's really, really cool. So,
It's really hot, you mean?
it's really, really hot, yeah. So first things first, this is how you charge it, okay? So, you get this little device here. You just lift it up, pop it in. You'll see the red light. So the red light indicates that this is now charging. Within 15 minutes, your hot water bottle will be hot and it will last up to 5 hours. Now, Lauren has used this. She hurt her back the last 2 days. She has been using this and she said it's absolutely brilliant. It's lovely. So, sorry, just go back to that. When it's charged, the light will go out. I'll just take it off charge so I can show. It's actually even warm now by touching it. You flick that back. So, the texture on it is really nice and soft. It also can be for anyone who is a cold creature, who has cold hands. You've got a lovely hand warmer. But in general, it is the coolest hot water bottle that I have ever seen. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And as I said, it lasts for up to 5 hours. So it does really, really, really do what it says.
Does it heat from both sides?
As in,
So when you put your hands in, will it do?
so this is kind of just soft here,
Okay.
but the heat kind of comes from inside here. So this part here is your hot water bottle. But the heat does come up through it. But like we'll say, that's not getting warm, but
Okay,
it's soft, and it's the bottom part that we'll say that gets warm. So
See, now Sam's been overworking those elves. Yeah. We're sad looking elves, are we?
So guys, this is probably one of my top picks for Christmas this year. It's absolutely brilliant. If anybody is looking to purchase one, they are on our website.
Yeah, so again, for those of you just tuning in, you are watching the FixMyi first, hopefully, if it goes well.
First
Toy
and last.
Toy show case, you know, RT, eat your heart out. So everything you're seeing, like little demos of some products that we have in that we're kind of just testing waters just to see if there's demand for them, to see if there's any interest. Some kind of cool different bits and pieces, not necessarily, you know, phones and that. Give it a look and see. Everything that you're seeing today is already up on our website, so you can go onto our website, fixmyi.ie, and on the front page there is our, you'll see there as seen on the toy show, and you can just have a look there and see what you think. If there's demand for them, we'll get in some more. But yeah, no, that's kind of what you're watching in a minute.
Cool.
So right, up next now is Paddy, and he's going to show us. What are you going to show us, Paddy?
Smartwatch.
Oh.
Everyone knows about smartwatches. This is nothing that is breaking the mold, but this is a really, really solid watch. This is part of the high future range as well, like Dara's ring. We've been selling these for quite a while. There's a lot of people out there who will agree when I tell you that this is a really, really, really good solid watch. I'm going to pop up to the close-up and I can show you.
Let's get a closer look.
Is a bit low down.
No, it's so you can see the table.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. I wanted to do it while you were doing it.
Oh, right, cool.
You're grand, yeah.
Just
sorry,
switch over to.
There we go.
Oh, wow,
So,
there's other watches.
This is it. This is the one I'm.
Oh.
This is the one I'm using. It's the High Future Go Mix 2. There are, as you can see here, nicely arranged out by some clever little elf. There are other styles of these watches, varying different price ranges. This one I've been using for the last couple of weeks. The first thing I'm going to tell you about it, sorry, it'd be handy if I showed you the watch. I'll take it off here. The one thing that really stood out to me about this watch is how long the battery lasts. I charged this up to 100% last Thursday week. Now, if you can see.
No.
Now, okay.
That much?
Okay. I did charge it today.
Oh, okay.
Only because I was leaving it to see how long I could actually get out of it, and I was terrified that it wasn't going to have any power for tonight. So I put a bit of charge into it. But this has been literally 9 days.
Wow.
9 days.
That's actually like when you look at the Apple Watch,
yeah.
like the
Every
Apple Watch
day.
Ultra.
Yeah, you're going.
Oh,
You have to charge it every day, like.
Yeah.
just the standard Apple Watch alone, you have to charge every day. But like the Apple Watch Ultra gives a similar battery life.
Oh, the Ultra, yeah.
The
Your
Ultra, like, how much
your
are you paying for
standard
that?
watch.
That's crazy. No, that's like so impressive.
Yeah. That was the big thing for me, was how long I was getting out of it. I knew it would last easily a few days, just from customer feedback, but I didn't realise I was going to get 9 days out of it. That was pretty cool. It's a smartwatch. It links up to your phone, links up to an app, the same as any other smartphone. Will track your steps. As you can see, I've done only that amount of steps today. Does your sleep. For some reason, it's telling me I did 1 hour and 43 minutes sleep last night.
Is that doing working hours, Paddy?
Yeah. Over the last few hours.
You're very quiet there, alright.
No comment on that one. I don't know where it's pulled that out of, because I actually didn't have it on last night. Unless one of the cats now had it and was running around with it. I don't know. Does your heart rate. Will do your blood oxygen. You can link it up. You've got Health Connect here, where you can link it up to other health apps. So like that, your Apple Health or Samsung Health or whatever, you can link it up through those as well. We go here, we can see you've got you can turn on notifications for pretty much everything. I've them turned off because I don't like people bothering me. But you can turn on now calls and texts. You can make and receive calls on this watch.
Oh yeah.
You can make calls. You can receive calls.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Through the watch without the phone. I can pull her up here.
Because some of those watches buy say like the smart watches, they don't come with that feature.
No, or you used to be able to get ones years ago, kind of, not to use a term, but kind of cheap smartwatches you'll find on some certain high street ones where you have to put a SIM card in, and depending on plans and stuff like that. This obviously is connected to your phone. I can go in here into my dialer and I can dial in whatever.
Oh, that's
999.
And I can make a call, and as you can see, this should show up. No, Bluetooth is disconnected. Why is my Bluetooth disconnected?
Oh,
There we go. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Chris, this is your fault.
We started
Yeah,
off- we
Jinx, I
started
jinxed it,
off-
yeah.
Hold on.
It's like a house of cards.
Connecting. Come on.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like,
it does work.
Yeah.
This is we were.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
even for what you have, like the fact that it gives you that much battery life,
In one go.
yeah,
It's great.
is crazy.
Has a built-in speaker as well, Paddy, doesn't it? That you can play kind of media and stuff like that off of as well.
Media
You
can.
can take calls on it, or sorry, you can
Yeah.
hear the calls from it, can't you?
You can talk into it and hear. So like that, someone rings you, your phone's in your pocket, you can answer it on the watch, you can talk into it.
Yeah.
You can hear what they're saying. As Dara was saying, there's media playback on it as well. So I don't know why you'd want to be playing your YouTube videos and stuff through your watch, but you can if you want it.
Yeah.
But
Did you ever get onto a train and there's a guy sitting across you and he's looking at his phone? Next one, he's phone on full volume,
Yeah.
watching the video. You're like,
yeah.
what
That
on to yourself?
does my head.
Oh.
I get the train up and down every day, and we always get stuff like that.
Oh,
On the train.
it's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Outrageous.
Outrageous.
Come in and buy a pair of headphones
Yeah.
from us, please.
Exactly. Good man.
Yeah, literally. We got like a Bluetooth earbuds. We'll talk more about that stuff later. Now, again, for those of you just tuning in, you are watching the first of hopefully many, if it goes well, live FixMyi Toy Showcase, where we're having a look at some kind of cool gadgets, some cool bits and pieces, and look how Christmassy everything is.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
The Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
We just picked a selection of stuff, so there's loads
What's
of
that
other
mean?
stock within the.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
There's loads of other
Yeah, well,
stuff.
later on.
There's loads of other items. Like we just picked a handful of things that we like.
Oh yeah.
So there's loads of other items in the shop. If there's anything that we don't showcase tonight that you like, or just send us a message, guys. Reach out to us. As I said already.
And I mentioned earlier about like a little discount or a little bonus. If you use the code Toy Show in checkout, you get 10% off anything that we're talking about tonight. So again, you can go on our website, fixmyi.ie. on the front page you'll see as seen on the FixMyi Toy Showcase, and if you want to get anything on there, use the code Toy Show in the checkout and you get 10% off.
Very depressed looking elves. Who wrote that?
No.
Well, Johnny, how are you, Johnny?
John.
Great stuff, lads. Great. Thanks, lads. Thanks, everyone.
Where's that? Hey, Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. I don't know if you're still watching. Jordan, come back home.
Thanks, guys.
So obviously, miss anything. There's Baby Moon there. Appreciate the support. Baby Moon Baby Shop. Great local business here in Tullamore. Oh wow! Look, some camp friends joining there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's crazy. This is Will.
Ooh,
There's there's Trish. Of course, from next door to us.
How are you, Trish? Trish, just so you know, Ben was here today. Ben is my dog, and Trish is a big fan, and I told her I was bringing Ben in today. She called in, I wasn't here, but yeah, he was here, Trish. So
we all love Ben. You missed out there. But yeah, she works at the cafe next door, half full, brilliant cafe, great sandwiches, fantastic coffee.
Lovely coffee.
It's always the worst thing for us to be right next to us because we're in there just like spending away our wages there.
Yeah,
and we get special delivery from the guys as well.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Just us. Yeah.
Very good.
Phil gets it as well, but
Yeah. Right. Okay. So right. So that was a look at the smartwatches there by Paddy.
Can I just touch on something?
Yeah.
Like Paddy just showed a high future smartwatch. Obviously, we sell more brands. So we do have the Apple Watches in stock. We sell the refurbished Apple Watches as well. We can buy them new. We do have some Xiaomi smartwatches as well. So there's a wide variety of stuff that we sell in here. It's not just we're just showcasing some things that we
just
do.
some stuff you might not be aware of. Like everyone knows the Apple Watches, but not many people would know about these. And they're actually really good.
Yeah.
Like they're a great alternative if you want to save some money and get something.
The high future stuff
better for the money.
High future is really good, and just to shout out to my twin brother John, who
hey John,
he is our supplier of our Devia and our high future, and yeah, so great stuff there from Johnny, and our hydrogel stuff is all from Johnny as well. So
oh yeah, of course everyone has the hydrogel. Yeah, another thing that's quite popular here that kind of takes off around this time of the year is gaming PCs. You might not know this, so hopefully you do because we do a bit about it. We offer a custom building service here for gaming PCs. So Paddy, you want to tell us a bit about that?
No.
Well, Paddy actually offers a custom service.
I will build your gaming PC. Yeah, we've over the years we've had a lot of people trying to build their own and either messing up or not really knowing what to do, or God forbid they've got a faulty part and they don't know what's going on. So we have managed to bit of trial and error. We found a good supplier.
Can we just tell a quick little story? We won't mention the name, but we built a gaming PC. It was probably one of our first.
It was our first
gaming PC to build. And we got a supplier. I reached out to a couple of different suppliers, and we got a supplier from. I joined this group of this trading group basically, and I got a supplier from that. So anyway, we ordered our parts. Customer convinced us, "Will you build me this?" We said, "Yeah, no problem." We ordered our parts. Oh my god. What a
hardship.
Nightmare. We learned straight away that gaming PCs are not to be messed with when it comes to building them. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Now
to be fair, if the supplier wasn't
it was the supplier who had sent us they sent us pre-mining stock, so stock that was mining cryptocurrency, that was very used. Everything came in that wasn't in the original packaging.
Bubble wrap, CPU was in bubble wrap, the GPU was in X crypto mining.
The case we got in was this big massive tank of a thing that had smashed glass. Yeah, it was broken. I don't think we could send the stuff back, could we?
No, they wouldn't accept it back, to be honest. We never bought off them again. It was their loss. We buy off another supplier. It was super brilliant German supplier, so efficient. All the stuff was top notch.
Couple of days sometimes.
We have stuff in a couple of days. It's brilliant, but. Yeah, that very nearly ended our gaming PC builds, but we said no. That was one of the.
We took a lot on the chin for that because first and foremost, the guy had paid us for a PC and a certain spec, and we delivered on that. We did not end up using the parts that we got from our supplier. We
We lost money on that job.
Yeah.
We still built it. We still built it
Yeah.
what we wanted. We built it the
Yeah.
spec we wanted. We got a different supplier, and it turned out really well for us in the end. And it's grown since that. But our first build was a good one.
Bit of teething problems, but still, we've done so many since then.
I was going to say that kind of comes down to how much we care about the customer, that you were willing to take the hit, and that like you very well could have said like, oh.
There is no way that you would have gotten that level of stuff that we offered off of like somebody else. Like, I'm sorry, they're just like, wipe your hands, look, just take your money back and get out of here. We're done with shit. But no, we stuck with it. We did take a little loss, but it's all part of growing, build up a good reputation doing stuff like that, and you know, I think it reflects in the quality of stuff that we give.
That's what I was going to say. Is it was a huge learning experience for us, because we thought, build a PC, how hard can it be? And that's what a lot of people find when they're building the PC. There's loads of online guides, but how hard can it be? Well, not everybody gets a bad experience at it, but some people do, and that's why we said we'd try and do it. And this time of the year we get a lot of inquiries. We will build it to your spec. What do you want to use it for? What do you want to play? We'll work out what we think you'll need. We'll come back to you with a price, with a spec. You want to change it? Let's chat. Let's change it.
The best way, Paddy, if someone coming into us, isn't it? What games do you want to play?
Exactly. What are you going to use it for? What do you want to run?
We can then go, right, this is the spec you need.
Yeah.
This is what it's going to cost, and it's pretty straightforward. Like with us as well, 12-month warranty on all the gaming PCs we build, as well as that. The beauty with the stuff that we're building, the components and parts we're using, now Paddy, correct me if I'm wrong here, like it's very easy to upgrade them.
Yeah.
So if you buy, I don't know, a CPU and you want to upgrade it to play more powerful games, you can then upgrade that CPU rather than buying a whole new PC. You're upgrading a component or two. Absolutely.
Like a PC, it's not like a console where, you know, when PlayStation 6 comes out, those PlayStation 6 games will only run on PlayStation 6. With your PC, you need something higher spec, you need a better GPU, you need a better processor, you need a bit more RAM. You don't need to buy a whole new computer. It's an investment. You just swap out the part you need upgrading. And again, we can do that because we're not buying pre-built machines. We're literally building everything. Every component that goes into it is tested before it goes in, and it's all fully assembled and tested, software installed, all drivers, everything up to date.
Since that first one, everything has went really well. I don't think we've had any back.
No, we actually haven't.
We haven't had any back. Like,
barring one issue. Do you remember the guy couldn't get his lights to stay green?
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Yeah. It was a weird little thing. Little
every time we
LEDs
turned it off
inside the case were just staying green.
He wanted them green.
Oh, he wanted green, but
every time you turned it off, they go cycling back through the rainbow again.
Yeah.
We did eventually get that sorted out, and he hasn't come back. So hopefully they're still fucking green.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look. It's a video we did on just like building a game PC. Let's just have a look and this kind of might give an idea of just some of the work that goes into it. Let's just kind of switch to it.
Best to try and get all streams working the same way with
TikTok is such a
TikTok was a pain.
right, focus.
We're going to focus there.
So who walks in front of the camera?
I'm sorry.
Who walks in front of the camera? Let's change, fix that.
There you are.
Do it for me.
What happened there?
When Dara walked in front, it like focused in on him, and yeah, any freebies?
Very handsome reindeer in the end. Thank you, Lauren. Myself and Lauren are getting married in 3 weeks' time, 2 today.
Hey!
Yeah. What would you thought of?
So we hadn't rehearsed that part.
The lunchbox is coming up later on.
Ooh, useful lunchbox. That's in the pipe. This is the TikTok, is it?
Yes.
Oh, Alison, how are you, Alison? That's my sister-in-law to be. They're all on.
Yeah, there you go.
Any freebies, Johnny? Yeah, sure. Listen, we might throw in an old Davia hydrogel there if you ship it up to us.
Yeah, absolutely. A hydrogel machine, sure. Why not? They could be doing themselves. Now,
Right, who's up next?
right. So,
Chris,
me.
you're up.
Me. Okay, so, right. This guy here. You've definitely seen this, or the other version of this at least. You've all seen it. It's our viral game sticks. This is its big brother, the new one for this year. We'll call it 2025 edition. Let's take a look. So, ears have fallen off me. Oh yeah. Yeah, so lovely. There we go. I'm going to take these off for a second. Let me drop them right there. Right. Okay. So game stick. You all know it, or if you don't know it, this little guy here has around 10,000 games on this. The other one we had a few more. The kind of junior version, we'll call it. This one has a bit less, but what makes this one great is that it has stronger consoles on there. It comes with PSP and Nintendo 64 games, which the other one didn't. So you get games on there like GTA Vice City Stories, Assassin's Creed, Tekken Dark Resurrection, that all run surprisingly well. Like if you look at our we did a couple of videos on this where I just kind of demoed some of them. Now granted, not all of them are going to run absolutely perfectly, but like we're surprised at like how well some of the more demanding games did. So yeah, this is it here anyway. Now these cost an extra €20 compared to the other ones, so they're $69.99. But what makes these like really stand out is that they come with Android TV built in. So not only does it have the games, right? But
That's really cool,
yeah, no, that's fantastic. You can stream to it, yeah. So you can go onto you can get the Google Play Store, you can get other streaming platforms. It comes with Netflix and Disney Plus pre-installed. Obviously you need accounts for those, but like you can get more apps on there as well for Android TV. It's fantastic, like it's really good.
Is this a matter of plug and play?
Plug and play. That is it. The only thing is you'll need to get batteries for the controller. Comes with these two PS2 style controllers that just connect.
Literally, it just plugs into HDMI. That's it. There's no power.
It just plugs. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
So you have to have that, because I remember last year there were people saying no, it's not working and they never plugged in the power lead.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it does need a bit of extra power, which is the same as like most of them. I know your Chromecast needs a bit extra power as well.
Will that work in the back? No, some of the TVs have your USB connection on it, or does it have to plug into a plug?
Yeah, it needs to plug into something that has enough power. Now, a lot of modern smart TVs have ports with enough power, but in case it doesn't, you'll know if it doesn't because it doesn't turn on. But you can just plug this into a standard sort of 3-pin power adapter, and it should give you enough juice that way. So yeah, these are on our website. They're in the collection. You can get the 10% off if you use the code Toy Show in checkout. You get 10% off one of these. They are selling fast, folks.
What were they like? What would you say the controllers are like compared to other ones? Is there a little bit?
You know what? They're like, they feel nicer. I don't know what it is. Like the buttons when they're clicking just feel a bit more kind of tactile. Yeah. Like the other ones are good as well.
Yeah.
But these are definitely an improvement, I think.
Better, yeah.
Like for 20, you're getting like better consoles on there. You're getting Android TV streaming all built into the one thing. I think it's worth it for an extra €20 myself. Oh, my favorite game on there. I gotta say, I was really impressed with Tekken Dark Resurrection for PSP. But I also gave some other games for Nintendo 64 a try. They had Legend of Zelda. What was it? Ocarina of Time? No, it was one of the Zeldas anyway. But it's a game I admit I've never actually played. But with this, comes pre-installed on there. You can actually this is the card where everything's installed. So can you see me there? Yeah. This is the card where everything's installed, so you can take this out, and you can. It's just an SD card, yeah. You can access what games are on there. You can add more to it, And delete, exactly. So if there's stuff on there, junk you don't want or whatever that you don't want to keep on there, you just get rid of them. And
they're so handy. Say your Christmas Day are a cool thing. They went really well last year, but like they're such a cool little thing. You can just throw it into your suitcase if you're going away. You've got your TV, and you can play a few games if you're bored somewhere and if you're on holidays or whatnot. They're really cool.
And I forgot to say, it comes with a little remote control as well.
Yes.
So like.
So it's a proper Android TV.
Like, yeah, literally. Let's say, so you get better games on there, like more stronger games, 2 better feeling controls, Android TV built in with streaming, and a remote control as well for an extra €20 of the other ones. I don't know. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer to me. Yeah, that's great. So that's our arcade game 6.
You played that you play?
I was playing. I was playing Micro Machines on the Mega Drive. That was a lot of memories there. Me and my best mate James used to sit in his bedroom and play Micro Machines for hours while listening to some kind of metal.
Oh, go ahead.
And they were great. They were great days.
All those days, yeah. God, I remember my first time seeing like a video game was a friend of mine, a neighbour of mine, got a Nintendo 64 and was playing Mario 64 on it, and I was like, oh my god. I'm playing with like little snakes and ladders and whatever. I was like, what is this? So I kind of begged my parents, like, please can you give me one of these? They ended up getting me a PlayStation instead, with, what was it, Tomb Raider, Spyro 2, and Final Fantasy 7, and those like literally just put me on the path. Yeah.
I'm the complete opposite. I don't play at all.
No.
Nolly's always at me. Will you play FIFA with me? I'm like, oh Nolly, please. I'd rather. He loves playing FIFA and he's very good at it, and I'm just it's not for me.
Not your thing.
I just can't get into it. Like I played a game against her and he's like, come on, play that. I was like, oh, listen, one match was enough.
Yeah. Fair.
But, yeah.
Right. So again, for those of you just tuning in, you're watching the FixMyi Toy Show. We've got toys and we're showing them.
Gadgets.
And it's Christmas.
Christmas and
That's it. Yeah.
I think we're having a bit of a laugh anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. Nice and casual.
Yeah.
Now, so who's up next?
So next up we have back to myself here again. So we have 2 of these guys here. So we have a nice fancy mug here.
This is we've got a script, lads, just so you
We're
know.
very official.
Show that.
Chris has us all very official here.
You should have that learned off, Mike, by now.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try, Paddy. I'm just not able.
So up next, guys, we have a electric coffee mug and a smart water bottle as well. So before I kind of say any more about it, I'm going to pop up here to the close-up screen here, and we'll have a better look at these guys.
Yeah, close up.
Show you a couple of bits.
You love these, don't you?
Oh, that's that. Lifesaver.
Who likes a good coffee?
Oh, can't beat a good coffee. And it
this-
has to be
this-
hot
this is
coffee
for
as
you.
well. So I'm going to start here with the mug here first. So we'll see here with the mug, it's on a charging station. You might be asking, why would a mug be on a charging station? So with this guy here, it can actually heat up and keep everything nice and warm. You can see at the moment it's saying cold. There's no liquid in the moment, and it's sensed that the inside of it is cold at the moment. What I can do is I can hold down the power button here at the very bottom. We'll see, it's actually telling me goodbye. We'll hold it on again, and we'll show you get a good hello here. Lovely stuff.
It's so cool that the feature of it actually has a little
It has a little screen. It doesn't even look like there's a little screen in there as well. From here then, we have a little Muggo label up here, but if we tap on this guy, we can see that's cold at the moment. We can start bumping it up here. We can see it's going to heat it up now to 62.5 degrees. If I press this guy again, we'll be able to see the battery life. The battery life is full here at the moment. So if I had liquid in there, it will start heating up. Now, it's not really designed to boil your water. It's more so that if you had a coffee, it's nice and hot at the moment, throw it in there and it'll keep it nice and hot. I think I put a coffee in there when we opened up one morning at 10 o'clock. By 6 o'clock that evening, it was still definitely hot enough to drink. So definitely worth the money in terms of keeping your coffee nice and hot. If you're someone who likes to drink your coffee nice and slow and you don't like it getting cold, if you're constantly putting a hot drop of water in it to try and heat it up, this guy is a good shout for yourself. You'll also see on the other side there's a little pad here as well. You'd be asking, why does it have another pad there as well? So this can actually wirelessly charge your phone here as well. You can see as I'm putting this guy down to charge,
Oh shoot!
you can see his little charging symbol popping up here as well. Oh, she wants to cooperate now. Well, she is charging there at the moment. So it's a 15-watt charger, your standard wireless charger, what comes with most wireless chargers.
Is it 15 watt?
15 watt, yeah.
I thought she's a good speed.
She's a good
That's
speed,
right,
so she is. So
I think that's the fastest that the 12 the iPhones can take wireless now, isn't it?
yeah, up to the 15. Fastest up to the 15 that can take, which is what the vast majority of people will have.
Yeah.
I
So
thought it was slower, and that's very good.
so this lad here, you keep yourself charged with coffee, keep your phone charged with electricity.
How long did it? You've used it. How long would a cup of coffee would say? Is it keep it warm all day?
Yeah, like I've been using it here the past week. As I was saying, I was able to put one in the morning. I had to keep myself away from it because otherwise I'd be drinking the whole time. But I left there to the end of the day. From 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. kept it hot throughout the whole day. I started doing another few tests then as well. I was kind of leaving the lid off because I wanted to drink a little bit more. And even leaving the lid off, it kept it hot for a good hour with no lid on it and keeping it hot like.
Wow.
Which is fairly good now in fairness.
That's cool, isn't it?
So
It's really handy for anybody who obviously loves coffee or tea.
yeah, and
And they like to take their time with it, like me.
Yeah,
I just whop it down.
No,
It's
I
just to get it.
I drink coffee like over a couple of hours. I like that. I'm not a huge coffee person, but that's how I drink it. I would drink fast.
And you want to keep it hot then at the same time. You're
Yeah.
trying to balance the two of them.
But you don't need the dock to keep it hot though, do you? Say
No,
if you-
so the dock only charges it up, so you can actually take it off the dock, and once you're running around with it off the dock and she's on a full charge, you get about 90 minutes.
So there's a battery built into the mug.
Battery built into the mug.
I thought it had to be on the dock.
No, it doesn't need to be on the dock. So you can say, for example, we're in the shop here, and we're getting up, we need to go around town or whatever, bring the dock with you for an hour and a half, the battery will last for you, keep her nice and hot. It's a good job.
Yeah.
Solid, yeah. Especially now coming into the winter months where you want to want something warm, something to keep you warm.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the car.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. What's that there? It's like a smaller one of that, is it?
So this is actually the opposite side of things. So this is designed to keep your drinks nice and cold. So it's a smart water bottle. So it doesn't do anything electric to keep your water cold. And it's just essentially a thermal flask to keep your water nice and cold. But if we tap and hold on the top side here, we can see that it's telling us that it's 6 degrees there on the inside. So it actually keeps a track of how warm or cold your drinks are on the inside. If I pop this guy open here, we'll be able to see a little thermometer here on the top side. And that's what essentially senses the temperature on the inside. So if you're, what I can see this applying to most is anyone working in a hot environment. I used to be a lifeguard before I worked here. And it'd be about 32 degrees on deck. And you need something to keep your water nice and cold. Something like this would be the right job. Because the last thing you want to do is take a bottle of water, take a swig.
Oh, yeah.
Roll some warm water. It's the last thing you want to do.
People come in the darkness.
Wait till the microphones come on.
Sorry.
Your fan says live is ended.
Oh, what the heck?
Sorry now.
Keep going, Dara. Sorry.
Technical difficulties there. There is one other feature this lad has here as well. It might be hard to see on the camera there. Right. You'll see on the top left there's a little 1 hour symbol there. So at the moment that's set for every hour it will start beeping at me for me to take a drink of water.
Yes, I
Right.
know what I'm doing here, so I didn't
Go on, keep going, Dara.
Yeah, no worries. So myself, as I was saying, I like to drink coffee, I like to drink Monster as well. So between drinking the two of them, I can forget to drink water throughout the day, and I guess at the end of the day I have a headache or something like that. So this thing has been a real lifesaver over the past week, just trying to keep water into me every hour it goes off. The boys in the shop been going up the walls with it beeping at me.
So you can set that. You can set it to.
No. So apologies for TikTok. We're
back on TikTok.
back live. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened. Someone didn't try and ring, did they?
No idea.
Anyways. Yeah, so no, what I like about that is that, as you said, if in case your stuff kind of warms up, it saves you taking a swing, like, oh.
Yeah, all this dirty stuff like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so
at
you
the
know what
moment-
you're drinking before you're drinking it.
Exactly. At the moment I have kind of white Monster in there at the moment.
You do. It's here.
Exactly. And last thing you don't want to get a warm sup of Monster. So
You've got a Monster in the flask.
Yeah.
Yes, he loves his Monster.
I do like my caffeine, so I do.
How would that be if you were to just for asking for a friend if you were to put beer in there?
I'm sure she'll do the trick. I'm sure she'll do the trick.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
I'm sure it'd work just fine, Paddy. Yeah.
Only one way to try.
I don't know what is going on.
How do you switch back to the other camera?
Grand.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, so, apologies, folks. Just a couple of little technical. Suppose the light couldn't go off without a couple of technical
Technical issue
difficulties.
every 5 minutes. Great.
Check. I'm not sure why it's just open up the TikTok
Of course, under
again
there.
there. You're watching the toy show. Just like it's often. You are watching the toy show.
Just a hot reminder.
It's both them songs,
Class jokes. I'm definitely like that coffee mug. I'm keeping. Sorry, Mike. I'm keeping that.
You can have that as your Christmas present, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. Well, and the fact that like they work really well for anybody who's working, say, in our environment, or anybody in an office,
Yeah.
or a
Anyone in
teacher,
an office,
or
yeah.
anyone who's kind of sitting at a desk who likes hot drinks. They're really cool.
Because there'll be a few people I know that would drink coffee and throughout the day it gets cold and might throw a hot drop in it, or I've known a few that put coffee in the microwave to try to warm it back up again. So that
I found when you're drinking coffee with say cow's milk, maybe it's just me, that when the temperature of the coffee drops, the taste of the milk changes. So that would keeping the temperature the same.
yeah.
Because I started drinking oat milk and it was.
Yeah.
I
There's
recently
Jordan there
started drinking oat milk.
Oh, yeah, have you?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
oat milk
Yeah.
is I don't know what it is.
It's not good
It's
for
nice.
you, but
I don't care. The world isn't good for you. So
Yeah.
that's what they say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jordan from YouTube says, I need that coffee warmer. Absolutely. I know I do as well.
It's a
I've seen
it's
for
on our
coffee.
website, Jordan.
It is on our website, and if you use the code Toy Show, you get 10% off. We might even do.
10%?
We might even do a little bit more
Is
now.
that all?
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Should we go more?
Let's let them
We got more?
let a few people.
Let's see how many orders we
Okay.
get.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's not give things away for free.
Yeah.
We have a comment here, someone asking a Pro Max or an S24 Ultra.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Oh. Right. So what are we talking now? We're talking 15 Pro Max or 16 Pro Max. Either way, S24 Ultra.
Yeah.
No. I swear to God, right. I borrowed an S24 Ultra from the shop to use over the weekend.
Yeah.
I have a video coming out on it quite soon. Samsung is.
It's up there.
It's up there, but you know what? It might not be for long. I might see if I can swap what I have for that. But
We'll have to work out a deal.
we'll talk about that later.
We'll have to go through the trade-in process through our
Yeah, we'll
website.
have to do it properly
Yeah,
first.
get you a good quote now and
Yeah,
Go through
yeah,
two
of
ways
course,
there.
yeah. But speaking of trade-ins, we have launched. Well, I don't want to say recently, but we have on our website a new service where you can conveniently price up a trade-in on your device. Check it out on FixMyi.ie. It's on our front page. We will match, in some cases, our competitors in other words CEX. So call into us if the price is a little low for you. Give us a call.
Reach
get in touch with us.
Reach out to us.
Reach out to
yeah.
us. We can likely we have done in some cases done better than CEX.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little segue there for a little service we do. But to answer your question, I don't know. Like phones are really good nowadays, but I feel like Samsung is doing way more to innovate than iPhone is. Like iPhone puts a button on the side of the thing for the camera, which
It's so inconvenient.
like most people like if you're holding your phone like this, right? So your thumb is here. It's where the camera button is. So like a lot of people are accidentally touching off of it and opening the camera.
They're just disabling it then. It just
disabling, yeah, yes, it's useless.
It's pointless then.
Yeah.
Why
Plus
do
it's
you...
not repairable. The button is not repairable.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Apple
Chris,
are-
why would you say S24 Ultra? Like, is it a better camera? What
Oh,
is it features?
Now the one thing I will say is that the iPhone, I found the camera quality was a bit better, but I think that's like down to preference. The screen on the S24 Ultra is just
humongous.
like
It's gorgeous.
oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Like I was watching TikTok and I'm like, it's like oh, it's so nice. The battery life as well is really good. The S Pen, like some people find it gimmicky. I find it quite handy for like say. I'll give you a perfect example, right? So say if you're watching a video on YouTube, you want to scroll through it, right? Your finger, you're always kind of like, oh no, I'm hitting the wrong place or whatever. Just take out the S Pen. You can go exactly where you want to on that. But yeah,
It's gorgeous, isn't it? That's a goal.
like it has the AI built into it already, whereas Apple is kind of having little teething problems with Emu. So who knows when that's going to come out? So look, it's down to preference. Some people prefer iPhone, but I know, like a lot of reports, a lot of people are trading or returning their iPhones, the newer ones, and switching to Android, to Samsung, to Google Pixel. We have Samsungs here as well.
Yeah.
So if
We're not
you want to make the
just
switch, call into us.
It's not just my phone, Joe.
No, we're not. We're not.
No.
We're FixMyi. We fix anything. We sell any kind of
device you want,
anything
you can
smartphone.
Yeah.
No, I'll give it back to you. Actually, no, I'm
You
gonna
can leave it there.
It's mine.
You can hold it.
I'll leave
Stock
it
count
there.
now tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So we're back to our little schedule here. So we Dara talk about
Skip to go on.
yeah. No, we're just we've a little so for some people who've been here a while, we used to have a shop on our phone called Wireless. We used to put content out on there. Here's just a little skit from back then. Right, there we go. It's all there. Let's call in a few favours, take out a few loans, and do things I'm not proud of, but it's all there.
You do know we offer a Christmas club where you can pay off weekly for a device?
What?
.ie.
Oh no, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. That's yeah. God, I used to work in the branch we had in Athlone for wireless, and we used to do kind of like stuff like this before TikTok. We used to put up on our Facebook and YouTube and that as well. It was just kind of a skip from that, but that incidentally was about our Christmas club, which we still do. Rather than pay for stuff like someone come in today to buy an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, for a lot of people, you'd rather probably not sink that much money all at once. So the Christmas club, that lets you chip away at it. If you want to come in, put 100 off it, 50 off it, 20 off it, whatever you want.
Whatever you want, whether it's €5, €10, 20, 30, 40. Pay off whatever you want over whatever period you want.
Yeah.
Just give us enough time to get it for you for Christmas, that's all we say. Don't come in Christmas Day with the final €500 payment and say, where's my phone?
Yeah.
We need a week anyway.
And the reason I suppose I want to bring this up now is because like we can get in most stuff, but there might be colours and that might be a bit tricky. Look, just to be safe, if you're looking for a specific colour or whatever, get into us and put it on a Christmas club. You don't have to pay for the full thing now. Just if you want to start with something and we can put you on the list just so we can have that in and secured for you. So yeah, it's just a little segue there to our Christmas club, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Right,
so
I'm
up next, I think, Chris, am I?
Yeah, looks like it.
Sing song time.
Sing song time, yeah.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
practicing. So, what I have here, I'm going to go up to the big camera, and where am I going? This way. I'm going to go up to the camera in a second and show you. So, this is from High Future again, and it is what's called a music box. So, I will tell you exactly what it is on the other camera.
Right. Okay. Switch now.
Right.
That.
What have we got here?
Ooh.
So,
2 mics.
I'm going to show you the speaker first of all. It's a nice little tidy speaker. You've got RGB lights come on here. You've got a carry strap so you can throw it over your shoulder and go around. But now I will show you how it works. So, power it on. You've got your RGB light here. You've got your lights here. So you can play music from it. I'm not going to play any music from it. But what comes with it is 2 wireless microphones. So I'll power on one. She's there, she's connected there straight away. I'll just turn the volume of the microphones down by pressing this button here because I just don't want to blow the ears off you. So these little microphones, they charge via USB-C. They are wireless. Both of them work together. So if you want to have a karaoke night at home, or you want to go out on the street and start preaching or do whatever you want, this could be the speaker for you. What I like about it is the size of the battery on it. It's a 12,000 milliamp battery.
Oh.
So she's a decent sized battery, and also what you can do is, I'll put this down, sorry now. If you pull this flap open, Jenny Mac, come open. Hold on now, more technical issues. How do I go this side?
Fix my nails.
No, there we go, right. So, in here, you'll see, you've got 2 jacks, so you can actually plug, what do they call that mic, Paddy? The bigger slot, the bigger.
It's the mic audio in.
I'm not sure what that is, but anyway.
It's like I can't remember the size of it. It's like a
Oh,
guitar.
it's 3.5, isn't it?
No, it's the bigger one. It's the bigger one. It's the bigger mic, so it's usually for
It's like guitar leads.
guitar lead, exactly. So you can plug your guitar in there. You can use it as a mic or an amp for your guitar. Also, you've got an SD card slot, so if you've got preloaded music, you can pop it in here. What I really like about it is when you are using this, you can use your phone, and say your battery on your phone is dying, you can plug your phone in here and you can charge your phone from the battery of the speaker, which is really handy. There's a couple of different features on this that I like. So the microphones you can obviously turn up and down. The volume of this is really, really good. It's a 100-watt speaker. The reverb, so when you're talking, I'm going to give you an example. So when you talk, hello, testing. Do you hear the reverb? So if I
start to turn the reverb down, the speaker actually sounds really, really good.
Someone asked in the comments there, Alan Dillon, does it have an aux cable? Does it come with an aux cable?
Yes.
It does.
does,
It does,
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking into the microphone now while I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, it does come with an aux cable. It also comes with a little charger cable.
Yeah.
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 It's Bluetooth as well, so it's Bluetooth 5.0.
Oh, fantastic.
So you can actually Bluetooth your phone. All phones have Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Music is crystal clear. Massive battery on it. Yeah, I think it's a really, really good.
So it's actually be like a 3-in-1 power bank, speaker, and karaoke machine all in one.
Exactly, Dara.
Wow.
All of the above.
Who wants to sing a song?
I'll take a pass.
Anybody?
I think you were about to do your best David Hasselhoff impression earlier. So,
What do you have any music on there?
My phone is next to TikTok.
Oh
so
yeah,
I
okay,
can't
yeah,
actually-
fine.
I'll give you a little tune here.
I don't think you
yeah,
could
yeah.
sing anything I'd put onto it.
Should
So.
we do one of us do Frank, one of us do Nancy Sinatra? I don't know.
Go on, then. Christmas Eve, babe, and a drunk tank,
We're losing viewers, Mike. We're losing viewers.
an old man said. That's it.
Sorry, that's all.
I sang "You'll Never Walk Alone" here for the boys the other night, and you want to see the looks they gave me. It was shocking.
Yeah. We're just all like that, and then we're just.
I was kind of like good. I was kind of like do a few different Christmas songs for the FixMyi Toy Show, but I couldn't think of a good song, so I gave up on it. Yeah. Anyway, the speaker is.
It's a really, really, really good speaker. Something I highly recommend. I'm actually going to keep this. You can bring it with you. It's a nice size actually as well, so you can bring it. You can bring it with you places. It's not overly big, but the actual.
We're here to sell you things. Yeah. How much RAM does that speaker have? It doesn't have any RAM. It has microphones. It's a speaker.
Depends on how much you want to ram into it.
Hey yo. Right. Okay.
So yeah, that's me and my speaker anyway.
That's Michael and his speaker.
And I probably sang all the words to that song wrong as well, but anyway. I'm sure someone will say.
And if anybody wants to catch Mike, he's doing a few evening sessions here where he's going to do a little bit of an improv open mic night.
Paddy's going to bring his guitar.
Yeah.
Tickets on sale on FixMyi.ie.
For those of you just tuning in, a little reminder of what you're watching. This is the FixMyi first, hopefully, of many annual toy showcase where we're showing you toys.
Yeah.
Big boy toys.
Big boy toys.
Big boy toys, gadgets. We've had game sticks. We've had reheatable mugs. We've got a little bit of everything. Anything that you're seeing right now is up on our website. If you go on FixMyi.ie, it'll be front and center as seen on the toy show. Have a look on there. Everything should be listed on there. And if you use code Toy Show in the checkout, you get a nice fat 10% off anything there. So, without further ado, let's move on now to Paddy, who's going to show us. What are you going to show us, Paddy?
I'm going to show you.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
We had Chris and his demo of a retro stick earlier. This is little brother, nephew, whatever. This is a handheld version. I'm going to pop over to the close-up and show you. It's a handheld retro system. Which?
Where is it, Paddy?
Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
That's too far away.
You know, breakable type C cables, we wish. Anything's breakable if you're hard enough with it. Sorry, Paddy, continue.
This is
That's class.
your Black Hawk.
Oh, love that name.
Let's power it on and catch the.
Funny story. Time. Come in the other day. I was asking the lads how are the new handheld gaming stick thingies going, and Dara goes, one's we tested two. Paddy's one worked, mine didn't. I picked it up, turned the switch on, and it worked. And Dara goes, "How did you power it on?" I said, "I flicked the switch." I was pressing the wrong button.
User issues, even alright.
Sorry,
Had to be done.
Had to be told.
So, so this is our Black Hawk, reminiscent to me of the likes of the PSV, PS Vita, especially with the little thumbsticks and whatnot. I don't know what I've done there now. I've selected something. I don't know what the hell this is, but anyway.
That's Super Mario.
What is it?
Super Mario.
Super Mario. Let's just come out of this for a sec. Give you a little rundown. So So we've got some demo stuff here. For some reason it's called MAME. I don't know what it is. FC, we've got the Famicom. For anyone who's old enough to remember the Famicom. By the way, I'm not old enough to remember the Famicom. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, the standard Game Boy, Mega Drive. I was a big Mega Drive kid, so I spent a lot of time messing around with those ones. And the Super Famicom. You've also got this other section which allows you to put a whole other SD card into it. So if you've got your own ROMs, you can expand this to whatever you want. So it's got a secondary memory card slot, and then you've also got up here this classic one. I like this. You've got bearing in mind this has all been translated probably directly from Chinese or Japanese, the Super Mary series.
The Super Mary series.
Essentially what they've done is they've collected everything together. So for example, I go in here, Super Mary, for anyone you probably already guessed, it's Super Mario Brothers. So you've got loads of Super Mario games all here. We come back out, we've got, let's go in, Castlevania. You've got a load of different Castlevania games, so it's got some Final Fantasy stuff there as well. Now I did try some of the Final Fantasy stuff and it is in Chinese or Japanese. I'm not racist, I just don't know which one is which when it comes to written the written language.
How does it play, Paddy?
I really like this. I have wasted quite a bit of time on this over the last little while. One of my favourite games when I was on the old Mega Drive, Alien Storm. One of my greatest crowning achievements was finishing this fucking game. Excuse my language. But this was an absolute pain in the proverbials.
I'd say it probably was.
I love this game. Now, the only thing about this is, as opposed to the normal game stick where you can get 2 players, this is single players only. There's no way to hook up 2 of these that I've found. But, I mean, this runs exactly as I remember all those many years ago. And straight away I pressed the wrong button and I've used my special power. This is cool. I like this.
Oh, class.
That's gas, yeah.
Paddy, with the SD card slot,
yes,
can you obviously put other games on it, but can you put, like, say, movies or...
Yeah, you've got, if you come down here at the bottom, you'll see we've got, say, movies, music, ebooks, to some kind of setting. So yeah, so if you have little videos and stuff, you come down here and it will bring up your videos. So I don't know what the hell they are. Same way, like music, you've got, if you've got music on it,
you can add stuff to it as well, obviously, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's got a secondary SD slot for anything you want to add to it. Yeah,
just a standard SD card, put whatever you want in there, and off you go.
It's micro SD. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's MP3 format or like after videos MP4 format. I haven't tested that part of it, but I mean for gaming, this is cool. I like it.
If you bought that, Paddy, for example, for yourself, like you like to use it for the gaming, and then you could have preloaded stuff on the SD card for, say, your kids, if they want to watch a movie or whatnot, rather than giving your phone to them, they can use this piece of kit.
Yeah,
exactly. It's not overly expensive. Like they're retailing for
what, $49.99, I think.
59 or 49.
No, I think. Find out on our website. We have these live as when you watch this.
$59.99. We'll put it down to $49.99. How
it's $49.99. Okay, let's do it. That's no, I mean it's great. It's great. Like it's a good way to kind of kill time. It's great to kind of get the kids, isn't it?
Well, like rather than what I love, I'm not into gaming, but what I love about it is that you can actually give that to your kids rather than your phone.
Right. Yeah.
For like watching a movie or whatnot, just to
keep entertaining
the
card
and stuff. Yeah, and then you can play it at night time when they're in bed. It's cool.
Yeah. Speaking of gifts for kids, I've actually got something pretty cool to show you. Is one of my last things. Let's go up there and take a look at this. Now this is an alternative to the Instax. Now it's not quite as advanced, but it's ideal to give to. Sorry, because the head things are flopping around me. This is it here. So this is it here. This is the Kids Instax or Instant Print camera. Now this thing is great because it's you turn it on, you take your pictures, and it comes with colouring kit and stickers. You can use different filters on this to kind of customise your picture. So I'll turn it on now and show you how it works. It's really easy to use. Comes with everything you need. Comes with 2 rolls of refill there. These are easily got as well, so if you want to replace them, that's no problem there.
You sell the refills in store as well.
Yeah, we have the refills. We can get the refills in, and I'll show it to you there. Now, picture quality wise, it can do photos and it can do videos. It saves onto an SD card that comes with it. But the main thing, I suppose, is the printing. So I'll just take a picture. I'll take a picture of me over there. Big smiles. Now, and then as you print, or as you take the picture, prints it out. Little black and white photo. There you go. Now, are you getting these for? Are you getting this for like proper, you know, like quality pictures? No, but the great thing is, keeps kids busy, gets them to be creative. You can get different stickers and that for it.
There's stickers in the box, Chris, is there?
There's stickers in the box.
On the bottom of the box there.
They are, yeah.
No, on the bottom of the actual outer casing.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. So you get different stickers. You can kind of customize. You get some stickers there, and when you're taking your picture, you can add different filters onto it as well. So I'll show you there. You can change, add like different frames, different sort of effects. Take another picture there. Pictures save onto the card if you want to print them out on like a proper photo machine.
So we're showing the TikTok what kind of quality the photos are.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Let's show the TikTok. So I'll show. This is up close. This is kind of the quality. Like it's black and white, but it's decent quality.
Very good quality.
Like for what it is, it's only. This is it here. You would have seen this on the TikTok before already. We had this on there. I kind of took it and played around with it for a bit. But yeah, no, it's is it for professional photography? No. Is it for kids, 5-year-olds, say, around that sort of age who want to kind of keep them occupied, get them to be creative, to kind of colour in, keeps them busy for a while? This is ideal for that, I think. So we have these in store and online. Talked about them before on the TikTok and the socials, but just want to mention them again because they're quite cool and they're a handy little gift. They might just be quite popular. Exactly, yeah. They're great stocking filler.
Easy to use, like anyone, any child could use them.
Yeah, it comes set up ready to go. Out of the box, you get like a wrist straplet as well. Have a neck strap there, which is quite cool.
Is the SD card included with it, Chris?
The SD card is included.
Right, very
So
good.
you get the SD card along with it, which is quite alright.
That's different.
Yeah. Yeah, something different. Like it's not like, you know, not everyone's parent can buy like a tablet or a phone for their kids. These are a bit more affordable and, you know, gets them to be creative. Not such a bad thing. Yeah. So we have we have those available in store and online, and
Yeah, so there you go whenever you want them.
yeah. Now, Dara.
Yeah, so coming up next, I'm going to focus a little more on the charging side of things. You'll see we have 2 boxes kind of displayed in front here. So, 2 charging docks. I'm going to pop up here now to the display table to get a better look. But one of these essentially is a charging dock that you can leave at home on your desk to charge all your necessities overnight. And the other guy is a power bank that you can bring with you on your go. So I'm going to pop over here to the display here now and get a better look at these guys here.
I have to say, Dara has been using one of these live during this whole broadcast, and we're just keeping an eye on the comments.
Yeah,
on
we're
TikTok.
just like, oh, what's
That is
there?
so cool.
Yeah, only for that my phone would have been dead from the
Yeah.
batteries taken from the live stream. Like.
Class.
Good joke altogether, so it is. So the guy I'm going to cover first is the guy you'll see here, this kind of square guy. So comes in the box like so, has a box like this. So you'll see that it's labelled as 6-in-1 up on the top side here. So we can charge our phone and our watch, but what's not shown in the box there, on the back side here, you can see we have 2 Type-C cables that are built in. So if anything Type-C, a lot of headphones are Type-C nowadays. All Samsung phones are.
My microphones from my speakers.
Microphones for the speakers. Most of the
Type-C.
gadgets we're showing off here, if to take a
Type-C,
charge, it's
yeah.
going to be Type-C.
Everything is
The
on Type-C.
handheld retro console is Type-C charging as
It's
well.
all Type-C as well.
Yeah, everything's gone that way.
Yeah. So
This
it's
is the US 24 Ultra.
so this guy will literally charge anything that you have. So I have my Apple Watch here, can literally snap her straight on, turn the power bank on the side here, and she's already starting charging away
So
there.
Dara, that is a wireless power bank.
Wireless and wired power bank.
Wow.
So you get whether you're charging wirelessly, whether you're charging through a wire, she'll do the job for you. And now, even on the pluser side, on the even better side of things as well, if you wanted to use it more so as a desktop setup, say as we're doing here, there's a nice little cable, very high quality cable that comes with it here. Just going to unwrap this guy here so we get a better idea. You'll see that this guy here is at a right angle. So we can pop this guy in the back here. You can plug the other end into your power supply, and then this can become a nice little setup at your desk that you can use to mount your phone on. Throughout the day, if you're working throughout the day and you wanted to mount your phone up to be able to see it, be able to charge at the same time, and then your phone's charged, happy days, pop your watch on there.
It's kind of hard to tell by like looking at the stream, but like that looks really good.
It's
like
really solid quality.
Really
the quality of it is immense, you feel
I really like that now.
there's way
yeah. No, we're just kind of sitting here. This was on the desk here. Just kind of Dara was using it passively. Michael so often it was just like, what's that?
What's the battery capacity on it?
I would say it's an 8k milliamp, 8,000 milliamps. So you charge your phone, you charge your watch, and you probably charge your earbuds along with that then as well. And still probably a little small bit of juice left over. If you're doing anyone doing traveling over 2 or 3 days, this is a must-have.
Yeah,
no, you don't need to bring. The only cable you need to bring is a cable to charge it. Everything else.
The one thing that you need to probably tell everybody is regarding the size of plug you use to charge that. If you're charging more than one device on it.
That's for the next box.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up,
mate.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But I suppose another point to note as well, there is a Type C port on this guy as well that if you had a higher power Type C port, that you can plug into that guy as well. So realistically, you can charge 3 outputs at the same time, along with your 2 wireless charging docks. So that's the power bank. I love
that. That's gonna go back here. Anyway. That's class.
I'm going to show you the next guy here now. So this guy is what's referred to as a Thunder Pro Mag. Again, from this Amazing Thing brand. It's only a brand we're after getting in fairly recently.
It is quite amazing.
They're from TechPoint, so it's from John's company TechPoint, or who we buy them off. They're really, really good stuff.
Really solid stuff. Even the packaging is top quality. Like, I know it's very small, but for me, even having this little tag here at the very bottom here to be able to pull out the bottom, everybody knows packaging your ripping boxes apart, but that just makes it so much more seamless and easy to open the box. But onto the product itself. So this guy here, little chunky guy, looks a little bit confusing at first, but essentially it's a 5-in-1 charger. It's not a power bank, but you can essentially for your desk setup. So on the top side here, we'll be able to charge our phone. So you can mount our phone up here nicely. That's going to MagSafe charge. You can see we're starting to charge there at the moment. If I had a set of earbuds, which I don't have on me at the moment, if you had a set of earbuds, they can wirelessly charge on the back here. A lot of the newer AirPods, they're going to be wirelessly charge enabled. So you had a pair of AirPods, you can put them on the side here as well.
They are.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect, yeah.
The charging case.
Yeah, it goes through.
So we'll pop this guy on here. I can see we have a little orange indicator light. You can just about see her there.
Yeah.
And she's charging away there. Now you can also charge your watch in this guy as well. You might be wondering kind of where would you go about charging your watch. On the side here, this little guy flicks out the side here.
It's like a little wing.
Oh, fair enough. And we can pop our watch onto charge here, and she's gonna work away there as well.
So compact, isn't it?
So compact, and not even that. Like, say for example, your stuff does a wirelessly charge or whatever it may be. You have a USB-C and a USB-A output here as well. Now this guy is rated, to double check. Overall output, I believe, is 55 watts output overall. So you're going to need quite a high powered plug if you are charging multiple things at once. But if the thing that you just want to charge 1 or 2 things at a time, your standard plug will more than likely do the job.
30 watt be good enough for that?
For most applications, 30 watt will do the job. And funny enough, we have them in store here. So if you do want to pick up one of these, we can sort you out with a 30 watt plug as well. Most plugs you get nowadays are going to be 20 watt. For most phones and that sort of thing.
20 watts fine, but it'll only charge 2 devices, so if you throw the third on there, it won't charge one of them, it'll struggle.
It'll struggle a little bit there. But yeah, that's that guy there.
Goes without saying as well, we have everything here physically in the shop. If you want to come in and kind of see it for yourself, we're trying to share as best we can on the live, but like if you want to kind of get a good feel of something, call into us. We're in, if anyone doesn't know, we're in Tullamore, in Offaly, on Patrick Street. And we're open 10 to 6 just about every day except for holidays because we don't want to work on holidays. So.
Well, the bad news is this Christmas we're open Christmas Day.
We're open Christmas Day.
No, that's
Michael will be here personally.
Yeah.
I will not be here.
Ben
Ben can be here.
Yeah. So that would fall under like stocking fillers in a sense. We have some other stuff as well. Like we're not showing here. We got.
I'm gonna just so people, and I want to just pull this. Like we kind of line them up there. There's loads more different
We're only
wireless.
gone over like a few, like highlights of some stuff there.
There's some. Split back the other camera first.
Yeah, sure.
There's other wireless. You can see them in the background. There's loads of them there. There's a huge selection of wireless charging devices here.
Yeah. But it's more than that. We have Bluetooth earbuds. We have car mounts. We have a shop full of kind of just cool stuff like that. It's not just fans and stuff we sell here. It's all sorts of different bits and pieces, different accessories. Great looking stocking fillers for this year. They're always like super popular, particularly like things like Bluetooth earbuds and Bluetooth headphones and that.
I think it's something worth mentioning just after a couple of things after covering there. A lot of it's kind of MagSafe and wireless charging, and people on the Samsung side of things might feel a little bit left out because they don't have MagSafe. We're after getting these MagSafe rings in stock here that work perfectly with Samsung. So you have a Samsung phone that the case allows to charge through. You can stick this magnet on the outside. It's an extremely strong MagSafe magnet. Anything that's MagSafe enabled, that guy will do the job for you. I've got one for a couple of my parents at home, using my car mount in the car, and it's an absolute right job for it because they use Samsung and I'm on the iPhone side of this.
Very good.
So that's top notch. Using anything wireless charging. Great.
Yeah. Now, Michael's up next, and what do you have to show us?
I have to show you this cool thing. So, for those of you who can see, anyone on TikTok, this is a smart pet feeder. So you can feed your dog or your cat if you forget to feed them remotely. So
We have a bit of everything. This is again, if you're just joining us, it's the FixMyi Toy Showcase, where we've got like all sorts of cool, just different stuff like that. Just to show you, see what you think. So let's switch over to the close up here and let Michael jump in.
I'll give you a quick rundown of what this is. So in here we've got our hopper. So you fill this guy up with food. Now the camera angle isn't probably the best, but you get the idea. So food goes in there. You can fill it to the top. In there is a little rotor that drops down. Food comes out through here and fills up the bowl. What's really cool about this is if you forget, which I have done, to feed your pet, and you go, oh, poor Ben's at home starving. He's going to waste away. That's not going to happen, but if you do forget, this guy here is connected to your Wi-Fi at home, and what you do is you have an app. You go onto the app and you go, okay, I'm going to feed him. So what really cool about it doesn't just throw all the food out at once as well. So it slowly gives food out. So it actually helps the dog slow down and he's eating as well. So watch this now. So I'm going to give 10 portions, we'll say. The portions are very small. So you can see the phone here. This is the app. The app is called, how do you pronounce it? Ceotech? Ceotech? So whatever the name. Ceotech we'll go with. So what you do is you open up the app. You will pair your app with your device, which we've already done, and then you're going to press feed, and off we go. It's working there. Oh, there's 3 bits for the dog. Go on.
I'll
give him
have
a bit
little
more.
emoji change. It just puts a bone in his mouth.
See,
There you go.
it gives it in it's like you think, oh, that's not going to feed him, but it gives the food to the dog slowly. So your dog is chomping away at that. It gives it to him slowly. It helps the dog slow down on his feed as well. Also, what you can do is you can set a control that this has a speaker in it, so it'll tell the dog when the food's ready. So it'll say, oh, Ben, food, or whatever you want to say, and the dog is aware, okay, my bowl is now full, I can go and have something to eat. Really cool little device. 6 litres they reckon the tray is, so 6 litres of food, so good for cats, dogs, and any other human or whatever you want to feed on it. I was going to say there is. If you have someone that might want to eat it. I think that's a really cool device, something that I will be having in my own house. Very easy to set up, very user friendly, and yeah, definitely worth it.
I like that it doesn't fire all the food out at once, because I know you can get like bowls specifically designed to stop dogs from absolutely chowing down on what's there, and then they can like digestion and stuff like that. So I like the fact that it kind of feeds it out so they can eat, and then there's more coming out and eat. And there's silica. I noticed earlier there's a silica pouch on the top of the hopper, so it keeps the food the way if you leave your nuts out
Oh,
there,
yeah.
like the oils will
Just
come out,
get-
like it
yeah,
keeps them dry.
keeps them dry,
It
yeah.
stops them sticking together, so it's
Now,
a
it
really,
doesn't-
really well thought out
It
product.
doesn't work well with obviously wet food. So if you're
Oh, God, no.
if you're going to put in canned dog food, it's just going to clog the
Yeah,
machine.
no.
It is for
Yeah,
nuts,
it's for nuts.
for dry nuts. And as Paddy said, it stores them really well. And if you do forget, the app is really, really user friendly. Like, it's just download an app and hit feed, and away you go. Also, you can set up on it as well. I never showed you. I won't bother up to the camera, but you can set up timers. So, say if you just fill up the hopper and it lasts you for a couple of days, you can set up a timer. Okay, I'm going to feed the dog at 9, and I'm going to feed the dog at 6, and it will. You don't have to do anything else then for that day. It'll feed the dog, and you can do that for a whole week.
Obviously, brand for cats as well. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's for dogs and cats and humans. Yeah.
I think it's yeah. Like a lot of times now, you leave a cat like in the house during the day or whatever. You just want to give it some food or whatever, or even while you're away, you can say it's just kind of periodically just.
There is some humans that think they're cats and dogs now, so bit controversial, but anyway,
It exists.
Well, if you want to get proper about it, they're not humans, Mike.
yeah, sorry.
They
I
don't
do
identify
apologise.
as
They
humans.
identify as something else. That's fine.
Now,
Just having a bit of a laugh for anyone who takes that too serious.
We are accepting of all types of animals in this shop.
Yes.
oh yeah,
So-
absolutely. But if you've got a dog or whatever, and you're like, I'm gonna tie up this time, I'm not gonna bring him in. Bring him in. For God's sake, we love dogs here. We love pets. Bring him in. We've a fella that comes in every so often with this. Was it an Irish wolfhound?
Oh yeah.
Big, massive.
Oh
pig.
yes, yeah.
We have
Huge,
Rochelle
huge
that comes
dog.
in as well with what's the wee other dog that everyone comes in with?
I can't remember. I know the
Yeah,
woman. I know the dog. I just, yeah, I
He's
just
always
can't
happy to
remember the
see
breed.
us, we're
Yeah,
happy to see the dog too.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Plus we have
Oh,
Benny
I
around
know. I think I know who you mean. She was she having issues with the surface at one point?
again.
I won't say her name, but I think she had a surface at one point. She was having issues.
MacBook was the last time she was in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be the one I think.
Could be.
I think she's no, she's
Yeah,
with dogs, and she brings
so
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we often get
And of course,
doggies.
Michael often brings in his golden doodle Ben, and he's just a bundle of joy, big clumsy fella. Yeah. We love dogs here, and if you have cats on a leash, you bring a cat as well. Why not?
No,
I don't like
What?
this. Don't bother.
What? Oh my god! Outrageous.
You're alright.
Cats are class. You just literally leave them and just say, just do whatever.
Lads, we're coming. We're running
Yeah.
out of stuff now. I'm going to just throw something in that I showed up on the desk there. So, this is a screen cleaner that's been sitting in front of me.
Oh yeah.
People obviously who are using their laptops, phones, whether it's a gaming PC or work PC or whatever, obviously our screens can get all mobile and dirty and whatnot. This is really good stuff. It's from a brand called Exquisite. So you get the cleaning bottle. It actually, I put on some hydrogel zero day with this, and it cleans it so well. And then it also comes with the cloth, so you've got a two-sided cloth that you can use as well to help wipe, clean, and then wipe. Really cool product. Again, will be on the website.
The cleaning cloth, they double as a mouse pad as well, don't they?
Yes. It's really
Yeah.
cool. Sorry,
It's handy because we have a lot of people asking us like, oh, what do you clean your screens with? And like normally we use like isopropyl alcohol, which you can't. It's kind of hard to get hold of. Plus as well, it's quite obviously
Harsh.
quite harsh. It can be harsh on your skin. And so the last thing you want to have around the house is like a household item, especially if you've got kids there. So that now would be a bit more safer to have, and it does just as good of a job. We have those. The liquid comes with the cloth, and we have those for sale. I actually don't have those on the website yet, but I can pop them up. We can have a look at those and go from there. Now, so for those of you that are just tuning in, you're coming to the ending or near enough to the end.
Shame on you!
But that being said, we have the full thing recorded, and although the stream, I'm looking at the kind of drop frames down, that list is going up. The stream's probably not looking too good. We're limited by our internet, unfortunately. We have everything recorded, so you can watch this back. We'll have this posted on our YouTube. This is the FixMyi Toy Show, and we're just showcasing some kind of cool toys, cool bits and pieces here. So, Paddy, you're going to finish us off with, what do you have for us?
the much sought after electric lunchbox.
Yes, I'm
I
surprised.
haven't even
Yeah.
interested in this, to be
So
honest.
these are kind of cool. There's two different types of these. I'm going to pop up here to the close up area and give you a gander. So,
Goosey.
you want to switch the camera there for me, Chris?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So we've got two different lunch boxes. We've got one that your standard. This one charges off kind of mains plug, and this is one with it comes with like a car adapter. So this one is a little bit of a bigger box. I'll show you this one first. So plugs in, the adapter comes with it, plugs into your cigarette lighter or your power adapter in your car. Included, we've got a spoon and a fork, which are metal.
I like that actually when it's in forward.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's called gun code now.
Inside, so I'll just give you an idea of the story here. So we've got ourselves a little platter. This is quite good. I tested a couple of things in this. I find these are kind of quite good for more like a meal, like a soupy, saucy type thing. Individual units takes them quite a while to heat up, but the car one has a metal tray which heats up quite good. The booklet tells you that it takes about 15 minutes, between 15 minutes, half an hour, depends on the food, to be honest with you. But
Is the point of a paddy to keep it plugged in so it can heat the food all day, or is it plugged in when you want to heat it?
You plug it in before you want to heat it. I'd imagine if you left that plugged in all day, if it's only going to take maybe half an hour, say max, to heat up your stuff, it's probably going to be well destroyed by the time you go to eat it.
It'll be fine by the time you get around to lunchtime at work anyway.
Yeah. So this is your one that just plugs in. It comes with a mains charger, so it just plugs into your standard kind of wall outlet. This one, we don't get a fancy fork with it, but we do get a little spoon.
You could probably put a fork in there as well. You could probably fit one, couldn't you?
You could, yeah, you probably could.
If you've like a small one. Or
Probably
whatever.
could. I didn't test that now, but inside, similar setup to the other one. You've got your. It doesn't come with a metal bowl, but you do have completely removable and washable plastic. So you've got your heat pad there. Again, this heats up, say 15 minutes, half an hour. You've got a sealable tub there, so for a bit of sauce or something. In this guy, there's not really much more to say about it.
Spaghetti, you can have like spaghetti on one side and sauce on the other, and just kind of keep it.
Yeah, you got a steam vent here as well. This little valve, you push it down.
So you probably could
opens
put
up for
veggies
steam.
into it.
Oh yeah, you could do.
Oh, really handy.
They're cool. I know some people who bring their dinners to work with them, heat them up in microwaves and whatever.
Yeah,
microwaves.
leftovers, like.
Yeah, not everybody likes using microwaves.
No,
they
microwaves can ruin food. You know,
they can make
Yeah.
a bit of a dog's dinner out of
Yeah,
out of your dinner. So something like that might be kind of cool. You know, plug it in before you're going to go on lunch. By the time then you go on lunch, could be warmed up enough for you. Yeah, that's it. They're cool. There's not really much to say about them. They are what they say on the tin. They're a heated lunchbox.
Yeah.
they're really good.
What
You know,
found surprising is-
I like it. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah. No, you were saying while I wasn't in the shop that there was 1 or 2 people in like looking at them and being like, yeah, no, I'd go for that.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking at first like a heated lunchbox. That not going to be much for demand for, it, but no. Apparently it's- I mean, to be fair, they're handy. They say you have to microwave stuff. If you're not a fan of microwaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They look good.
I think particularly the one that plugs into your cigarette, your car charger in your car. If you're someone like my dad who's a crane driver, or you work in construction, and you may not have access to microwave facilities, or they may not be the best either.
That's a good idea.
It's a good substitute. You know, you can have your food there. You know when you're going on lunch. Same with dad, he's a crane operator, so you can plug it into the C charger, let it heat up, go on lunch, and his food's nice and hot, ready to go.
Yeah. Let's get into a little segue. So I've got here just a video of a repair, and it's a special kind of repair. It's one of our first IRP certified repairs, and it's a big one as well. It's one we did last year when we first got it. Let's take a look. 800 or 900 quid. He tries to hit the fly and he misses, and he hits his screen instead. That's the point of impact. You can see it there a bit clearer. I brought my camera in today, so I'm going to film like a proper video for the MacBook repair, so stay tuned for that. I'll just turn down the it's copyrighted music, so I don't want to get the thing flagged. But yeah, no, this is a MacBook screen we did. I don't know if you remember, Paddy. This one, a fly landed on the screen, and your man went to try and hit it.
The fly.
And this is on the 2021 16-inch M1 Pro, which is a expensive screen to break. But as you can see here, it's not a problem for us. And what's particularly special about this repair is that this is an Apple IRP certified repair. And I'm going to let Paddy know in a second to explain what that is, because this is Paddy's bread and butter right here.
So Apple IRP means that we are part of Apple's independent repair program, which means we have access to all Apple's parts. We have access to Apple's diagnostic systems, which is important with repairs like this. And we found a lot of the kind of higher end iPhone 15, 16s, they really do need the actual Apple parts. Not everybody's going to be able to get them. Yes, they are expensive because you're paying Apple's prices, but if you're going to get it fixed right. I remember this MacBook, one of the big things about these MacBooks is a very, very tiny little flex called the lid angle sensor. Remember the crack?
Oh my god, the lid angle sensor.
Which you have to replace the lid angle sensor along with the screen. If you don't, you could reuse the one that's in the Mac, but when you close the lid, your screen stays on, and it's just burning through your battery.
And does it come with the screen?
No,
it doesn't come with the screen. You have to order
but
separately.
Even if you have both of those parts, you need Apple's diagnostics to calibrate all of that. So even if you could get your hands on a genuine Apple screen and a genuine Apple lid angle sensor, could you complete the repair? No, we can.
Yeah. Now, in some cases, you can get non, and their quality is just as good. You can get non Apple parts, and people usually prefer to go with that. Like, for instance, we had somebody in today pricing up a screen for an iPhone XS Max. We have a great quality third party part. We give a 6-month guarantee on it. To go with Apple, I think it was going to cost the customer something like $500.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to do it for the older devices. We say, but like if you have an iPhone 16 or 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max, you paid massive money for.
Yeah.
I know personally, I would want to put the original screen back onto it.
Yeah, plus there wouldn't be that much difference in the price.
There would be.
In some cases, like the non-Apple stuff for the higher end phones costs as much, so you might as well just get the Apple one. Just get straight from them.
We are the only repair shop, from what I'm aware of, in the Midlands and probably further afield, that is IRP approved, which is massive. Like, we're an independent repair shop, and we've been approved by Apple to carry out Apple repairs. So not warranty repairs, but walk-in repairs. So if you break a device yourself that's not in warranty, and you want a genuine screen, battery, camera, whatever it might be, come into us. And yeah, listen, as Paddy already said, unfortunately, Apple are expensive not only to purchase a device, but if you're repairing it with a genuine Apple part, it also comes with a price tag. But you pay for what you get, I suppose.
But some of them, with a lot of the newer kind of high end, like your 15s, your 15 Pros, Pro Maxes, 14 Pros, Pro Maxes, third party screens.
They don't cut it.
The high quality third party screens are as expensive as the genuine Apple ones.
Yeah.
Stick a genuine Apple one on it.
Yeah.
At least it's done right, and you don't get that pesky message that something isn't verified.
Yeah.
You can't verify a part. Not that makes a difference to the usability of your device, but if you have a high end phone, put a high end part in it.
If you're spending that sort of money, like you might as well go for the proper thing. Yeah. Now, Samsung is a bit different. You can't get good good quality third party parts for Samsung, at least for screens. Yours best off going for the original. We've had I think we've had people come in that have had other places, not naming names, put on original screens or refurbished screens, and they've just been nothing but problems. You actually had something funny come in there with a Samsung screen you were telling me about today.
Yeah, weirdest thing I ever seen. I didn't realise till after the customer came back to me. I think it was an A52 or an A52S, wouldn't charge. Thought, okay, charging port replacement, happy days, no big job. Connected a new charging port, nothing. I actually pulled the charging port from an unrepairable device we had here just to test an original port, just to make sure the port we had in stock wasn't faulty. Still nothing, wouldn't charge. I don't know where the idea came to me to disconnect the charging port and the screen are both on the same flex. So I disconnected the screen and plugged in the charger, and boom, we were getting power through the meter. The screen was causing the phone not to charge. The customer came back in as I was trying to figure out what the frick was going on, and I explained all this to her, and she explained that another repair store in town had put a screen on it only recently, and judging by the amount they paid, which was like for an A52 screen, was not even what we would pay cost price for an actual Samsung screen. It was down to the screen. The screen had, in my educated opinion, had shorted the charge port because they're both on the same flex, but the screen was what was causing the issue.
Yeah.
I recommended she go back to whoever did it for her, and let them sort out their own mess. And if all else failed, I would have sorted it out for her.
It's a shame because Samsung, like a lot of people come in and they're asking like how much is a screen for like an old Samsung, and it's costing like more than the phone's worth. You kind of feel bad, but at the same time, if you put on the cheaper one, you know that they'd be back in, and it's just you're just creating sort of bad like. So we're always kind of upfront. We use original parts for Samsung. We can get original parts for Apple, but a lot of the time the third party parts are just as well. And the price difference is like night and day. So
and as a technician, I fix 99% of the phones that come through the door. I won't use third party Samsung screens. I refuse to use them. I've been bitten in the past with them before. I refuse. I stand over every repair I do, and our quality is second to none from customer service to repairs. So anyone that says otherwise, I'll meet you outside. I ain't putting third party.
Oh, stuff like the amount of like see a lot of places don't kind of do all the stuff that we do, and it's not just repairs, it's setups and resetting passwords, getting back into this, that, and the other. A lot of places don't do that because it's kind of time consuming or whatever. But we, because I know we're kind of pumping smoke up ourselves here. Like we're very customer focused, and it's true.
We're very honest. We're very straight. Like what you see, what you get in the shop. We're very customer focused. If someone comes to us and goes, "Oh, sure, I can get a cheaper product for €50," well, you're not buying what we're selling.
Yeah.
You know, it's very simple. What we're selling is that's our USP, I suppose. We're all about quality in here. Quality in the product we sell, and also quality in the service we offer.
Yeah. Before, during, and after a transaction, like we're not just gonna, like if someone comes in and looks at a phone, we don't just like push you up to like the most expensive phone for someone who might be coming from like an iPhone 7 and say, right, what are you going to use your phone for? So we give good service before, during, and after a sale on anything really, not just like phones, but repairs.
Yeah,
setups on like Bluetooth earphones or. How do you do this? We stop and we show you like, and while in some cases you might pay a bit more, the service you're getting is like, I'm not just saying this we work here. It really is like outstanding.
You won't get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Now we're coming towards the end of our toy show. For those of you just tuning in at this late hour,
show this is I'm not gonna.
This is our last product for the night.
Last product. This is a rechargeable type of snuggie or oversized
snuddy
hoodie. Plug it in, there's a heat element inside there, plug it in, charge it up, power it on, and you have a lovely snuggly woggly
if you ever see the hoodies, they're always massive around like winter, and I'll tell you what, I've been eyeing up one, and I might seriously consider getting one of
Chris
those.
just told me he's buying this and he's getting the hot water bottle as well. He kind of
Oh,
wants.
stop!
That's
Yeah,
a combo of two of them.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
stop
that
you.
will-
Invincible.
You won't need to turn the heating on.
No
No,
frost.
literally. in our house, we've now we have turned on the heating because it was absolutely Baltic last night. But we usually try and see how long we can go without like turning on the heating because it's all electric based. I know that it's kind of using electric, but you're
You're kind of doing the same thing, really.
yeah.
So was the hot water bottle. Or the
But
water
it
bottle.
would definitely use a lot less, and look, it's cozy as well. Like I could fall asleep on that. You know, about maybe.
Just so everyone who's watching, or if there's anyone still watching, this is the first phone shop in the country
To do this.
to do this.
I
So,
haven't
watch
seen
them
anyone
follow.
else do something like this, or at least not on this kind of level that we're doing. Like, look at this set.
It
Look at
started
this
here.
table. Look at that tree.
Look at the overtime.
Double.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started here. It was an idea. We had a staff meeting here. It was an idea that Paddy came up with, and straight away I was like, "That is brilliant. How come we never thought that before?"
It was,
Yeah.
to be honest, it was a joke.
Yeah,
It was a joke idea that turned into that's a great idea.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's really
that's a
good
great
idea.
idea. So
Here we are.
The boys,
Three,
here
four
we
years
are.
later.
in fairness to
Here
the
we are.
lads, they all got involved. They all helped out in every way. Chris put it all together for us.
Yeah,
It's
it went all right.
Um,
Internet kind of played against us a bit here, but
Yeah.
how much we can do. Again, I know, kind of said it's like a broken record, but if you are just joining us, this was the FixMyi Toy Show. We had some great products being showcased here. Everything that you've seen or haven't seen but that was shown is on our website, fixmyi.ie, front page. And if you use the code TOYSHOW at checkout, you get 10% off of anything here. And like, that can save you. Like, there's some kind of fairly not like overly expensive, but like you're lining up to save quite a bit there if you use on some of the things we've shown here.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I think we're
Ready to
kind
wrap
of
it
at
up,
the end.
lads.
Wrap it up.
From me, thanks Paddy, thank you Chris, thank you Dara for
Yeah.
giving the shop your time. You're well past closing time. We close here
Oh.
at 6. We're now nearly half 8.
There is no.
So we're going to get a bite to eat now, and we'll suppose tidy up. But thanks lads for your efforts in general. Appreciate it.
So that was the first annual FixMyi Toy Show. We did it. Congratulations for any of you that's been stuck around since the wireless days. We love you. We appreciate your support. And obviously the FixMyi days, we're over 10 years in business now, which is crazy when you say it like that because it doesn't feel that long at all. But we're here 10 years. We plan to be here for another 10 years at least.
And you know what? More cool stuff like this.
Yeah, plenty more to come.
More
Plenty
cool
more
stuff
to
like
come,
this.
yeah.
Plenty more to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah. Now we've got a taste of it. If you just joined us, that was the FixMyi Toy Show. We have the full thing recorded, so it will be going up on our YouTube. On behalf of all of the FixMyi team, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you guys.
Take care, Garnier,
Happy Christmas.
and happy Christmas.